like, your website sucks.
Honestly, honestly, it wasn't the animals. It was Liz's helplessness that really drew me in. Where I was just like,
she came for Liz, stayed for the dogs and cats.
Exactly.
No frills, no chill, just grit and grace. Welcome to Resting Rescue Face.
All right.
We're good
Are we grabbing drinks first, or?
I think so. So we're gonna start off
We
with
could say what we're drinking.
the drink of the pod. Yes.
Yeah,
so
the drink of the pod.
We have a drink of the pod. It is a raspberry basil fizz, also known as an RBF, which is appropriate.
Resting bitch face, perfect for us. Because female dogs are called bitches, and so are we. Woo! Cheers!
We probably deserve a little
Bitches.
bit more than female dogs.
Yeah.
Wow, this is refreshing as hell, Allie.
Thank you. I homemade the raspberry syrup. So.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yes.
my god, we don't deserve Allie.
Seriously.
She also creates our merch.
Yes.
Yes.
So
All the creative things, all the techie things, all the
yeah, we would be
all the
nowhere.
anything besides interacting with people. So I'll leave that to you guys.
Thanks. How nice of you.
Yeah. You
Our
guys get the fun part.
It's mostly Tarron.
I know. Although today I was a little
Yeah. There's always
unhinged.
days where we're gonna be unhinged. For
For
sure.
sure.
So are we okay? So I guess we're just gonna talk about us.
Yeah, this is our first episode, so we're
Welcome.
welcome. We don't know what we're doing.
Yes, we'll learn as we go.
So have fun with us.
So yeah, we did a pregame before this. So just as a FYI,
But we also we like to like just sit around and talk about the rescue. Like our meetings just end up with us kind of bitching about like the crazy things about rescue. And there's a lot of things I think people just don't know about rescue. Like I think I'm the newest one into this, and there were so many things that I just did not know. And I was like, I think people would find this interesting.
there's a lot of nuances that we're learning because, like, honestly, we are a new rescue. So was it January of 2024 is when this all started, and it started with, his name was Zeus from Downey Animal Shelter, which I knew there were high kill shelters, but I did not realize like the extent of it until one day on my phone Zeus popped up. So he was a 7-year-old black pitty, cropped ears. He had his parents, or his owners, left him at the shelter. They got a divorce, and neither of them decided they wanted him anymore.
How awful was that? Like usually people are fighting over the animals.
I know. Like me and my ex, like we almost fought over him, but I was like, you've had the cats for a while, and I'll rescue some more, and it was a whole thing.
She'll find more animals.
But
Liz will always find the animals.
I always find more animals.
I told my ex, I was like, if you come into the relationship and I have animals or we get animals, I am the one that does everything, so I keep them and you don't give it. That is a standard in our relationship. Like if we ever get divorced or separated or not together, like you don't get any of the animals.
Yeah, and I think my current relationship, we already know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, if he leaves me, he won't go anywhere. So I will take all the animals.
But if they both die, I get Abby.
Yes,
No!
we have decided.
Yes.
We have decided.
I am Abby's
We
godmother.
have decided that
If you guys
both
don't know
me-
Abby, it's her dog. You have to look up the 3 Iron Blind rescue page. And her dog Ellie is really mad that she can't be involved in the pod right now.
Yeah, she
she's
hears us
just crying,
laughing and she's scratching at the door. But these mics hopefully will not pick it up. This is our first time trying them. They are budget mics, so we'll see how the sound is. If we sound terrible,
We're rescuing on a
that's
budget.
because we're poor. Donate to us.
Yes, we are very poor. Please pay us. Please pay us.
Please, sir, we need some money for the rescue.
So we bought, everything in here was bought personally. It was not used with rescue funds. FYI, I don't want anybody thinking that their donations went to our pod.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
not true. Believe me, all of our donations go towards the animals, to
And
their
our
care,
our
to
paychecks.
training. And what'd you say?
And our paychecks.
Yeah. Oh, and our paychecks. Yes, our personal paychecks and donations all go to the animals. So the only reason we have normal jobs is to pay for the rescue at this point. But basically, we started because Zeus. We renamed him Moose because we didn't like Zeus. So we pulled Moose independently because I didn't really know how to do any of this. I have volunteered with rescues before, but I didn't understand like how to pull. So we just figured out a foster up in Sacramento, and then met my buddy from the Navy. He met me halfway with Moose, and Annika. So her name's now Annie, but
Oh,
Annika
Annie.
was our second rescue because I couldn't let her.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
It was a 2-for-1 deal.
A twofer.
So and me and my partner.
How can you turn that down?
We couldn't. I mean, we couldn't. I mean, might as well. So Mark was amazing. Mark's my buddy from the Navy. He picked up Annika, now Annie, from Downey and had to go to class. So he took her immediately from the shelter to his NBA class. And she had an accident on the ground.
He took her to a classroom. That's so
And she
Mark.
pooped.
Such a Mark
Wait,
thing
number
to
1 or
do.
number 2?
Oh, no, she went number 1. It's not number 2. She went number 1. So
but
she
that is
peed.
harder
Number
to
2
clean
is
up.
easier to clean
Yeah,
up.
that's
Number 2
true.
is easier to clean up. So she had number
Never
1.
thought I'd say that.
But I will say that because of that, we found another foster, Jen, who's amazing. She's also a veteran. So like I said, Mark, I met in the Navy. Jen is also a veteran. So she was in this MBA class. And she fostered our very next rescue, Pity Smalls. So and all 3 of those pups have been adopted. And then from there, I was like, okay, I felt bad posting on Facebook, like, hey, can people help donate? Because it's like, what are they getting out of this? They're not getting a tax write-off. So I already had the 3-Eye Blind Instagram because of my cats. And so
Her 3 one-eyed
my
cats that
3
you
one-eyed
rescued.
cats rescued from YOLO Animal Shelter.
She went for 2. There was a 3rd. How could she not get the 3rd?
I mean, I couldn't
can't separate 'em at that
leave
point.
The 3rd one.
Yeah.
And so I had 3 one-eyed cats and they were funny. So I made them an Instagram and honestly, I just needed to get the 501c3 paperwork filed and it said, what's your name? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I was just like, I already have the Instagram 3-Eye Blind. So that's honestly how 3-Eye Blind was formed. I thought it would be like a fun gimmick on 3rd Eye Blind,
Yep.
which it was, and
Great
when
band,
I
by the way.
it's a great brand. Great.
The problem
band.
is, if you Google 3-Eye Blind, all it gets is, did you mean 3rd-Eye
Well,
Blind?
one day,
One
people
day.
will
Partner with
Google,
it, yeah.
they'll partner with us, and then one day people will Google 3rd-Eye Blind, and it'll be like, did you mean 3-Eye Blind Animal Rescue?
Yeah.
That is our goal.
One day.
I'm so
Let's
sorry.
Tables will turn.
I'm so sorry, 3rd-Eye Blind, but that is a reality coming to you in about 25 years. So.
About 25 years.
So basically, that's how the rescue started. Like right after I rescued, with my partner, Moose, Annie, Erica, then Pity Smalls, and Erica is Pity Smalls, and then Roxy from Downey. It just kind of spiraled from there. And then I started getting Pilots and Paws involved with bringing dogs up to us, and I was quickly getting overwhelmed. So fortunately, I had some people helping for sure. Obviously, like I met some great people. Kate, you guys will hopefully meet Kate one day. I'll be able to bring her on the
Yeah,
pod.
that'd be fun.
She's awesome. Kate was the very first person to help me on social media. We met on Facebook. And she immediately helped with Roxy, specifically from Downey, who's now in a great home here in Rockland, California. And I got an update from her family the other day. They went and supported us at the Taylor's ice cream fundraiser.
Awesome.
So that was awesome. But Kate, we'll have her here one day. She really was like kind of my main person for a while. And then I think, Tarron, were you next? And then you came, but you're helping with
so
stuff.
when you
But a
pulled,
little bit, but not really at
when you
first.
pulled Roxy, my friend Lauren was the transport.
Oh,
and
I didn't
saw
know,
her
I
posting.
actually didn't know that
And
you were
that-
friends
yeah.
with Lauren.
And that's when I started.
That's news to me.
Yeah, that's when I started following you, and I was like, okay, because Lauren's like me, we're kind of discerning of people.
Yeah.
And so that's when I started following you, and you pulled Roxy, and I think was it Woody after Roxy?
It was, it was Woody. I think Woody was next.
Yeah.
Woody,
And
and,
so-
then the German Shepherds was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Freeway Pups.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
So I actually was the reason the Freeway Pups contacted you.
Oh, wow.
Because I was like, hey, I just heard about this great rescue.
Oh, that was
I
like
didn't
that was
even
in
know
like
you yet.
November, I think,
Yeah.
right? That was in November. So,
And so then I started following you, and I was like, I've independently rescued for a long time, and then I was like, rescues are rescues. It's hard to tell who's good, who's not,
Yeah.
and I just loved how funny and quirky you were, and like
weird,
very
but I
honest
appreciate
and
you
weird.
giving me
Yeah,
nice
and
descriptions
so
there.
I just started following you, and then supporting you, and then stalking you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I appreciate it. You
And
came,
showing up to events.
You came to the Woody event at Moxa.
Yeah.
When we were doing Woody. Woody's still available for adoption, by the way. I don't know how.
We don't
It's
know how.
ridiculous.
He's the best dog ever.
He is awesome. But we had a fundraiser for him at Moxa in November because we were really trying to find him a home, which still have not. But that's where Tarron came, and after that, it kind of was like
I volunteered, and then
it just turned into like literally. I think a month later, she became VP. So,
You went out of town, and we pulled Duchess. You pulled Duchess, and I had just come on. Yeah, and I just came on, and you were like, "Oh no, I don't know what it was, but you're like, hey, Christina's going to be calling you," and Christina just told me recently, she's like, I thought you've been doing this for years. Like, I had no idea that was like your first day acting like as like a rescue member and not just a volunteer. And I was like, oh yeah, like that was like my first, like I'd been volunteering for like doing Canva stuff for like a month.
There's no chill with rescue. It's like
No.
it's
And I'm not
you
chill, so it's
just
good.
jump in right away. And honestly, that was amazing. That was a great thing about Tarron.
Yeah.
And then when Allie's creativeness jumped on board, I'll never forget. Like Allie looked at my website and she's like, "Your website sucks."
Honestly,
I was like,
honestly, it wasn't the animals. It was Liz's helplessness
Yeah,
that
it was
really
Liz's
drew me in. Where I was just like,
she came for Liz, stayed for the dogs and cats.
exactly.
Rabbits.
Yes, I was like, I've built websites before. I can do this. I have a tech background, so I was like, let me help you with this because I have a
let me
feeling this sucks, and also I think you're paying way too much for it. Which you were. I stopped. You were about to pay like a $300 hosting fee from
because I thought that was
GoDaddy.
normal. I thought that was normal.
GoDaddy.
Again, out of my own funds because all this stuff to start off with was
That's true.
all my own funds. I
Yeah.
wasn't using any donations for any of like the admin. So like the website wasn't from donations. Like the mailbox our mailbox isn't from donations. Like hopefully one day we'll get to the point where like we will have like a steady stream of funds coming in through partnerships, which we are trying very hard for. But for right now, all that stuff is our own personal funds. But I'm so glad that Allie came in and saved me money because I thought that was normal. Like I just use GoDaddy. And I was like, I don't think my website's not that bad. And then Allie revamped it, and I was like, oh yeah, mine sucked. It sucked.
Yeah, which I mean, it does take a lot of work to like make a WordPress site and whatever. But if you can host it for like $3 a month versus you're gonna pay like $20 plus, like it's worth it. And that, I mean, again, that helps us save money, which we can then give to the dogs.
Yes,
or like make a more
great.
sustainable business like model is the idea.
is.
Yeah.
Well, and it gives you more freedom too, because like even when you redid our emails and the website, like even if you look at our reels now from the beginning to now, like we have this really cool video where all the smoke comes in and it reveals our logo. She did that.
Yeah,
I just took a random screenshot and was putting it at the end of reels and adding random.
I wasn't
stuff
doing
in.
any of that, so that was still high end compared to what I was doing. I was just like, end the reel, done.
But the only reason I knew how to do that is because Allie told me about edits, and I stopped doing that. But anyway,
Edits
so
is nice.
Instagram edits
Yeah.
is great.
It is.
Yeah,
So
well,
all the cool
because
shit you
Instagram
see
sucks for
is
making reels.
99.9% Allie also having to teach us behind the scenes at the brewery when I'm like, Allie, I don't know how to log into my email, let alone get to the Google folder with the pictures. So
Even
help
if
us.
it's not rescue related, I had Allie fix my computer the
Yeah.
other day because I was gonna take it to Best Buy and I'm like, Allie, can you fix, please, fix,
You fixed it?
fix. Yeah,
Holy
it took me.
shit.
I
Like
don't even know
3
what
minutes.
she did. She
I
said,
remember
yeah, she did it in 3 minutes. She's like, you just go into the system and you do this file thing and then you click
I
here. And I'm
remember
like,
one
To be fair,
time
yeah,
you
your
told me,
Wi-Fi
"Taryn,
adapter
if
was
I'm not available. It's because Allie's
fucked,
organizing
so.
my phone.
I don't know what a Wi-Fi. Yeah, oh yeah, she was organizing my phone. She just took my phone and she organized it, and then I didn't know it was organized chaos. Allie, I know you don't believe in organized.
Yeah,
chaos.
we are chaos. Allie,
I get
that-
say
it is better now.
Allie keeps
I
us
have
like,
a certain
Allie
amount of
keeps our feet on the
that.
ground.
But I was like, there's no, like, let me give you some folders. Let me do something. And like, I started, like, once I
Let
started,
me
I couldn't
help
stop. Let me help you.
Instead of show me
Help
the
you.
money, show me the organization because you guys are driving me nuts. That's what Allie says.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
do appreciate it. So I guess basically that's how we formed.
Yeah, we
It
kind
wasn't a
of just
plan.
all crashed together. It was like a big meteor came and threw us together because that's kind of how it feels. It kind of like it was fast.
It was fast and it's great. It wasn't planned, and I was talking to somebody the other day about this, and they said they think that's like the best way for a nonprofit to start. It was somebody who's going to law school. They said they've worked with a lot of nonprofits helping with grant writing. She's actually probably going to help us. I'll talk to you guys about that later.
Oh,
sweet.
But she told me she thinks like a lot of good nonprofits start when people don't really have a plan. They're just like, there's a problem.
We organically came together.
Yes, we didn't like think too much about it. So honestly, you guys are going to see we're learning as we go. We're going to make mistakes. We do our best to learn from them. So that's why we're on an intake pause right now, because we went a little too crazy. So, and not in a bad way. Obviously, we love all our animals, but we do need to, in order for us to do better work in the future, we needed to take like a tactical pause.
Yeah.
And get our ducks in a row, build some kind of like a backup facility for our dogs that's safe if they're no longer working with their fosters. So I guess that kind of takes us into our foster pet peeves.
Oh,
What do you think?
Yep.
Because we do have some foster pet peeves. We love our fosters, and this is not targeted at anybody in particular.
No, yeah, we're not. It's not meant to be negative.
It's lighthearted. This is supposed to be lighthearted.
We love our fosters, but occasionally you get ones that just like you don't understand, and you're just like, what are you thinking? Like, it's just anytime you interact with people, you're like, what is going on in your head?
I'm trying to temper my face right now.
And we would love for your feedback. I'm sure there'll be a comment section somewhere, or you can email us at Allie at 3eyeblindrescue.org.
You gotta be careful, because I will be the one to respond.
Don't freaking email me your complaints, man.
Allie at 3eyeblindrescue.org.
ALLIE.
You won't get a response, so you best just send it to info. But
Allie's like,
again, if you
Allie's like, double middle finger, you two. Oh, God.
Again, if you've ever interacted with one of us at the rescue, it'll be one of them. Because I don't talk to people unless it is specifically like marketing logo
or
related.
it's a dog that Allie's fostering, and then she'll talk to you. If you're
That is
interested in
true. I
fostering or
did.
adopting a dog she has, she'll talk to you. Again, we understand that everybody has rescue pet peeves. I've heard about it a lot. People say rescues have too many rules. And yes, I will say some rescues do have a lot of rules, but it is for a reason.
For a reason.
It used to annoy me too when I volunteered for rescues, but now running one, I like totally get it. So, I would say Tarron has a really great foster pet peeve.
I'm like chomping at the bit.
Yes, please, Tarron, share our very first foster pet peeve.
Okay. Drum roll, please. Just kidding. Honestly, it's not giving a dog time. Like, we've had fosters try and bail after 24 hours because the dog doesn't want to come out of the crate. The dog is shut down. They're not getting as much affection. Sorry, I should be... not giving as much affection as they wanted. Like, that is not realistic. Imagine if you were a person, a human being, which you are, taken from one environment and thrust into another with no choice of your own. Don't know what's safe, probably came from an abusive environment, and then you expect this little dog to give you all this attention and trust you right away when you don't know their history, they're confused. So it's really disheartening when people just bail on a dog like 24 hours, even a week. Like, you have to give them time, show them safety, just basics. And for me, it feels like people don't know how to own animals anymore.
It is bizarre because I feel like we just, like, growing up, it wasn't an option to just rehome
Right,
a
we
dog.
talked about this. We talk about this a lot.
Yeah, it was like you worked on it.
You just
and you adapted your life.
It.
You changed your life for it if you had to. Like, that was just what you do. And I feel like now it's just, let me just go on Facebook and see if anybody will take this dog for me. Like,
and it's not even big things. Like, it might be that, like, the dog wouldn't come out of the crate for the first 24 hours. And it's like, okay, well, the dog, even if it didn't have an accident, didn't have an accident, didn't tear up anything, it just wouldn't come out of the crate. Okay, so he's just hiding, being in the last space he feels that he was safe. Okay, I know I'm in my crate. I know that nothing can get to me through the walls of the crate. I feel safe. I'm cocooning, which is what I call it when, just need a minute. Just give him a freaking minute.
I mean, thankfully... And, like, with that, like, the balance is we've had some great fosters who have given time, like Rip.
Yeah, like Hannah.
Oh, my God. Hannah with Rip. Rip wasn't coming out of his crate for months. And she, like, stuck with him. She, like, wasn't calling us every day in a panic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She would give us very logical, updates to what's going on with him. And we appreciated it greatly because we've had people where dog wouldn't come out for 24 hours and they were flipping out. And I said, that's
Yeah.
not
and
abnormal.
you had to find them. You had to find them a new foster immediately.
That was chaos, and I was out of town during that point, and that was when I was by myself. So like, it's really nice to have.
That was before Allie and I.
That was before Allie and Tarron jumped on board. That was in
But
July.
still,
of last
rescue
year.
is chaos.
It is, even with
Yeah.
3 people, it's chaos.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit
one
more
thing after
divvied up,
another.
I guess. But that is a good pet peeve. Is like we just give the dog time and understand that you're not getting if
and
you
follow
want.
our guidance.
We have so much guidance. Taryn puts together these really great guidelines. And honestly, if you're listening to this pod and you're not fostering with us and you didn't adopt a dog from us, but you have a dog, no matter where it came from, obviously we're about adopting, not shopping. But even if you shopped your dog and you're having issues with them,
We'll help you.
we'll help you. Contact us. Email us is best. Honestly, we respond to emails very quickly. Email us and we will help you troubleshoot.
Yes,
So we
always.
want, one of our main goals for our rescue is to keep dogs in the homes they're already in, if we can help it. Obviously, not all homes are great, but if your home is good, it's a lot of homes are better than a shelter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just reach out to us again via email, info@3eyeblindrescue.org. We are very good about responding to emails. Phone calls, it depends. So email
We
is
have
the best
full-time
way.
jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Email. So email and texting is best for us during the day, during the weekday, because we all have full-time day jobs. So, but we try to be as responsive as possible. So
We'll respond within 24 hours,
Yeah,
even
always.
less.
Yeah.
Honestly,
12 hours.
It wouldn't surprise me if you got a response within 20 minutes half the time. But give us 24
If it's a
hours.
reasonable,
Yes.
ask for help or
rule
whatever,
of
yes.
thumb is 24
hours. But we respond as soon as we have opportunity because all 3 of us monitor that. So I think that's a great pet peeve. That's our very first one, is just not giving the animal, and it goes for cats too, because you'd be surprised how many people
and rabbits
and rabbits. Yeah,
Yeah.
they also need time to decompress. So.
and goats.
We haven't
Yeah.
rescued. Well, Taryn's rescued goats. 3 Eye Blind has not had their first goats yet. But give it time.
Yeah, but they're like the mascots. They're like the
love
mascot.
them.
The precursors
goats. I
of
know,
the
they're
Eye Blind.
funny. They're funny.
So
Don't ever try and headbutt a goat. They have harder heads than you. I found that out. Even when they were babies.
Taryn, were you trying to headbutt goats?
Yeah.
Yo,
I did.
how many drinks had you had at that point?
Oreo likes to play, and she reared up and went to headbutt me, so I stuck my head out to headbutt her back because I headbutt Dave a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
or a normal thing to do in your marriage.
But I do.
Ask Taryn what her kink is.
What are you into?
Headbutting.
Yeah. But yeah, so I headbutted her. She was only 3 months old, and I saw stars for a minute. I had to sit down. But yeah. Anyways, this is
Don't headbutt goats.
Yeah, don't headbutt goats.
Don't headbutt goats.
Even if you rescued them.
And that's the biggest takeaway from today.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna learn something, yeah.
Don't headbutt
You may
goats.
be very hard-headed, but a goat may be a little bit more.
Yeah.
More headbutted.
That's for sure.
Headbutted? Hard-headed. Headbutted.
Headbutted. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that term. I like it.
Butt-headed?
I don't know.
Butt-headed.
Allie makes some strong ass drinks because my
I'm
lips are
pretty
getting a
sure.
little twisty here.
I'm pretty sure this is mostly alcohol. We have...
This is like a shot and a half of gin. That's it.
Gin.
Or no,
wonder.
1.5 ounces
Am I
of
getting
gin.
red?
Not
No?
yet.
Oh,
yet.
does gin get you red?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Is this next? What are we doing?
Yeah, we could go ahead and go into that.
Okay, so this is fun, and Allie will explain this to you.
Yes. So we are going to play. I came up with a little game for us to play
Very
called
I'm
Foster or Not. So we're going to go through a list of people and say whether or not we would let them foster, and, if so, why, and things like that. Where's
Very
the
excited.
list?
I'm so excited about this. I love denying people
List.
or accepting people.
Yeah.
If you foster with us.
There we go.
Or adopt with us, you'll probably be talking to me. So good luck. I'm
Yes,
just kidding.
yes.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, Taryn,
I'm actually
mostly.
really nice, but I'm really.
If you
strict.
are watching on video, you will see we have these nice little paddles that say for sure and hell no. If not, we'll be sure to describe that to you, which one we're going
And
with.
Allie made these. See,
Yes,
see
I
what we're
did.
talking about here.
Yeah, this is...
You want to be a part of this, okay?
We do. We're
Allie
really
keeps
cool.
Allie keeps our shit together.
Yeah,
We're
me and ChatGPT,
cool. He is.
all of us nowadays. All right, first one, Kanye West.
No.
It's a lot of money though. Like
No.
to help support
He's
the animal.
unhinged.
That's true, though.
He will never listen to my guidelines, and he's impossible to reason with. I cannot control him.
So he does. I hear you. He does have the funds, which we do need. So this is my plan for Kanye. Is this a little scammy? Maybe. What we'll do is we will let Kanye foster for approximately 3 hours.
And see how he goes.
And then
3 hours for $3 million.
I'm
for
still
$3
at
million.
3 hours.
It's a high value dog. It's a high value dog. You gotta.
So long term,
You
hell
have to
no.
Kanye, hell no, unless you pay us to foster our dog.
Hell no. And then even then, it'll be for
Under supervision.
supervised custody
Visitation.
for 3 hours. So
That would be
Kanye,
amazing.
if you are agreeable to these terms,
Yeah. Contact us.
Because
info@blindrescue.org.
Because we're being so flattering to
I'll
him
even
right
give
now.
you my personal phone number.
yes, you
And
got
Call
it.
me Kanye.
Call me.
We do have a.
I am a big booty Judy.
Ooh.
No,
there we
okay,
go. There we go,
Delete,
Kanye.
Edit that out. Edit it out. No,
No,
just kidding.
keep it in. Keep it in.
That's what he said. Okay, move on
I'm
to
sorry.
the next
I'm
person.
This
sorry.
may be
We're out of
a little bit of a segue, but let's go from Kanye straight to Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay. So I do.
She loves her cats.
She loves her cats.
Any cat, yeah. She is like
she's
she's
a cat mama.
mama.
Is a cat mama.
I don't know enough about her, but I did watch her documentary Americana, and she seems like a good person.
So the requirement I think would be to interview the person who takes care of her cat, which I believe is named Olivia Benson. Don't ask me how I know this. But
The
I'm
cat. I thought
pretty
you meant the
positive.
person.
Okay, no, but she named her cat
No, she
after
has
Olivia
multiple-
Benson.
Yeah, but she has multiples at this point.
She does, I
Yeah.
think. But the main one I think that everybody talks about is Olivia Benson.
So yes,
Which
and
does
then
bode well for her because I do like Law & Order SVU.
yeah.
That's Olivia Benson.
That's Olivia Benson.
Benson. I know her as Benson. Okay, I
Yes.
do like Law and Order. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then the dog, if we're talking about dogs here, would have to be cat friendly, because
Yeah.
If
obviously
she fostered a dog. If she fostered a cat, I would probably say for sure.
Yeah.
If she's fostering a dog, it would
we
depend on
we
the
have
dog.
we have cat friendly dogs.
We do.
Yeah.
Like Sleepy, who's available for adoption.
Yeah, Sleepy.
Sleepy's available for adoption. Duchess.
Duchess love. There
Duchess
is
loves cats.
literally
It's
a
ridiculous.
picture of Duchess, a pity, snuggling a cat.
Loves, and then also a plug for Duchess. We already agreed to this. Jennifer Aniston donated to her care.
Yep.
So if you want that plug
That's
for your
cool.
animal, you should be reaching out to us
Yep.
about Duchess.
And
She's
it's
a great
true.
dog.
We have proof.
We have proof. Jennifer Aniston loves
For sure have
doggos,
proof.
and she loved Duchess.
So Taylor Swift,
for sure.
for sure.
I also
forget
feel
the
like we may be
assistant.
canceled if we didn't say.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I would say for sure.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, if Taylor Swift
Taylor,
fandom.
yes, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Actually, no, we didn't even need it. We just had this discussion for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
It was always for sure. Please donate.
But wait,
at
the real-
freeblindrescue.org.
The real question is, with Travis Kelce be a good foster dad?
I
know,
think
he's so douchey to me.
yes, but he's from Cleveland, and
That's what we
he
care about.
really
Cleveland
cares a lot
people.
about his gaucho pants. Why does he wear so many of
he
them?
loves gaucho pants. But he also had like a really meaningful tweet about a squirrel once,
Did he?
and I feel like
I don't have enough information on the topic to be.
I don't know.
speaking about
Actually,
it, to
I
be
think it
honest.
was just about him seeing a squirrel outside.
Was he trying to sound philosophical?
But anyone that will tweet about a squirrel,
Yeah.
good for them.
You know what?
More-
I think he would be a
more-
great snugglebug.
More tweets about squirrels,
Okay,
less
so-
tweets that cause,
So I would
world
say for
destruction.
sure to Taylor and for sure to Travis.
Yeah.
Travis, you still get a for sure, mostly because you're from Believeland, and I appreciate that.
All right.
Believeland. That must be a baseball thing. Go ahead.
It is. Well, it's a Cleveland thing.
Cleveland, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I like
Um,
this.
So this is a little bit of a pandemic throwback. Joe Exotic. The guy who had the tigers and
God.
stuff.
Hell no.
Hell no.
He loves animals, though.
No, he
Too
doesn't. He
much.
loves
A
himself.
little too much. I think there's some weird shit going on there.
All right, yeah,
That's
I think
from-
I
what's
think
that
that's
tiger?
safe.
What was it called?
Also, prison. Tiger King.
Tiger
Also
King?
prison. Tiger King. He's also in prison.
Yeah.
Hell,
Also, no
hell
dogs in
no.
prison.
No.
Well, unless they're being like trained, there's like prison programs and stuff that's good
Yeah,
for dogs.
no.
Next one on this list is I just told ChatGPT to come up with controversial characters that were good for this, that were celebrities or could be
Criminals. I'm just kidding.
or were fictional characters. So this next one, Draco Malfoy. He grew up rich. And you know, maybe he's just a misunderstood soul and a little. I could see him with a little pug that he just loves and adores,
Did you
and
ever
like.
hurt an animal in Harry Potter?
I don't think so.
I know, I don't think so.
So
I think Draco Malfoy would be a great like little demon dog foster, like
Handler.
Ooh, yeah.
handler, or a cat. I feel like he could rock a cat.
Ooh, like a little hairless cat.
Yeah,
That would be so
I don't know
Slytherin.
that there's a lot of those.
And he
rescues,
might
but
end
you'll
up like
find one for
loving
Draco
it
Malfoy.
because no one else loves him, and it's like his everything.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. Maybe he just needs
I'm
a rescue
imagining
pity.
him petting
Which
the
one
cat.
of our Which one of our animals do I think Draco would?
Because it has to be a
best?
really sweet one that's just gonna soften him, like just gonna make him melt. Maybe a
I don't know if
baby.
A baby.
I think a baby, because he's also kind of big and tough looking, so he
can
could
have
he
a
could
fur.
pretend to be tough with it.
Baby. Like
Yeah.
the white dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, baby.
No,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't have baby.
Tarron wants all the
You can't have him. Okay, Sleepy or Maleficent.
Maleficent.
That's a perfect name.
Actually,
Maleficent
would be
and
great with
Malfoy.
Draco.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's the match.
Okay, Maleficent. Even though Maleficent is very sweet, but
She is
her
very
name's
sweet.
Maleficent.
The
So-
name we're going
okay,
fictional.
So
like
for
villains.
sure, Draco
this is
Malfoy.
fictional.
For sure. Yeah. All right, next one. Shia LaBeouf.
I love him.
I'm sorry, hell no.
But he's totally revamped himself.
Has he?
Is he back again now? Because he was good.
Did he get bad again?
No,
Did I miss it?
I think I might have missed the good
Have
again.
you guys seen Peanut
No,
Butter Falcon?
no, he did do the good with the real ones with John Bernthal.
Oh,
who
okay.
I love, which John Bernthal for sure.
You
can
guys-
sponsor for us. You should also call me. You can email
I like how
Liz
you like,
at
for sure. Liz is
3blind
purring right now. She's purring.
John Bernthal will have you on
John
one day.
Bernthal. But Shia LaBeouf, have you guys seen Peanut Butter Falcon?
No,
Both
I
of you have to
haven't.
watch it this weekend. It's
All right.
great.
We will.
He
It was on my
he
list
goes on a
with-
road trip with this Down syndrome young man. It's a freaking amazing movie.
Who's the girl in it?
The Dakota Johnson. I
Dakota
freaking
Johnson,
love
that's right.
her.
I
I have
do
a
love
total
to-
crush on her.
I do love Dakota.
But
Johnson.
she is amazing. That is an amazing movie. But he's totally like turned himself around. You know, Hollywood kind of fricks you up for a while. Oh, I don't.
That's
have
true.
To, I
He's-
don't have to censor myself. I forgot.
No.
I did really good though. I don't know.
Sorry,
I
I
just
think
have
he
a
still
total
has
crush
his
on him.
moments, so I say
Tom
hell
Hardy,
no.
if you're out there, buddy, you know,
Yeah,
give me a call.
he's a chaotic
Taryn
neutral
at
at
Three-Eyed
best.
Blind Rescue Network. Okay, so we got 2 for sure's, 1 hell no.
All right,
Donated to
we've
us.
got Tyra Banks in full America's Next Top Model mode.
No, she's horrible.
In America's Next Top Model mode.
She's horrible in America's Next Top Model.
I feel like she would be very picky with the dogs. Like, this one peed.
No.
So I'm saying
I don't know. I met her in person and she was really rude.
I
Like,
feel
all right,
like-
we'll go
I
no.
didn't. Maybe
Okay,
not.
so hell no for
Yeah.
We'll go no
Banks.
for
Hell
that.
no.
I think
But
that's not
Tyra Banks in, what's that movie with Lindsay Lohan she did?
Oh,
Life
the
Size?
doll one, life size. Hey,
Life Size.
What?
That version of Tyra Banks, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I've
she's
never
such a
seen it.
sweetheart. She plays like a doll that comes to life.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I will say that
Life
was my
Size, I'll have to
favorite.
watch
It's adorable.
Taylor.
You guys have to
This
watch
was
Peanut
my
Butter Falcon
favorite
immediately.
All right, we'll
Tyra
trade off.
Banks appearance was Life Size.
Okay.
That is a great movie. Last one, Tom Cruise.
No, he's out of his mind.
I don't know. I
Would a
kinda dig it.
Scientology dog be the worst
I'm
thing?
sorry, I kind of dig it though.
No. That's a no from me.
I'm sorry. It's a no for me.
I don't know, but he was Maverick. I know. But he's just too all over the place for me.
I'm just
You
saying.
guys
I
can
kind of
outvote
want
me.
to.
That's why we have a board.
I kind of want to see what Scientology does to a dog.
Okay.
I
See, you can tell who the strict one of the
Save.
group.
say for sure. And you can also email me at Liz at
This is why you have a board, and this is why you have multiple people.
so we could have.
Because there's been a few times where I've called Allie. I'm like, dude, talk some sense into me, baby. Because I can be very strict. Can we all agree with that? That sometimes I'm a little bit.
It's good though,
Yeah.
like because I can too. I'm very like.
But we all help each other. We ground each other.
Yes. So and it's good because Allie's strict on funds and polls, and we're strict on fosters and adopters,
Yeah.
which is good. We need that balance. So I think we make a great team.
Yeah.
But we can always use more volunteers and help, especially with like Canva.
Tom Cruise, I'll still accept you as a volunteer or a donor.
Oh, woohoo! Please donate. And
True.
not that we're all about the money, but at the end of the day, let's use our brains.
Start to sound like it.
But let's use
We
our
didn't mean
brains,
that.
people. Like we need, like rescue needs funds because things are expensive. Like
It's a community
even
effort.
with rescue discounts, like things are so expensive.
Yes.
And fortunately, like fortunately and unfortunately, us three, depending on how we feel about it, don't have kids. So like these are our kids. Like the animals, which is great. But can you imagine, like, if we had children, like, we would be stifled so much.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't imagine in general, but
Yes,
also
in general, but we would be stifled so much, like, because when we don't have donations, we make it work, but that's not sustainable, and it's not going to be sustainable for a period of time, which is why we are on an intake pause, because we know that's not sustainable. So until we can figure out a way to get, you know, a more consistent revenue, which join our danger zone. That's our monthly subscription, and you get beautiful merchandise that has been created,
You get
designed,
merch
and made.
every quarter?
Every quarter, every 3 months.
Every quarter
Every
you
3
get
months.
our merch of the quarter and a new sticker, and they're gonna start being cartoon stickers of our rescue dogs.
Yes, which another one of our
yeah.
our former adopter and current volunteer Trish creates for us. So she creates these really cool cartoon designs of our animals, which is
And
amazing.
Allie sometimes throws in an extra gift.
So
Just so you
True.
know.
Sometimes
It's
I
not
just
her.
sneak
so
one in there.
Creepers, beware.
join
Yeah.
the Danger Zone inside our website. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good for our first pod.
A little sneak peek. We'll have more tea on the rescue world as we go along.
Oh yeah, don't you
The
wait.
little insight into the crazy shit that is the rescue
Crazy
world.
shit.
You guys won't believe some of this,
Yeah.
actually, because I don't know. I think we just take it. I think our personalities all work out well that we can just like take it. But there is some stuff that even sometimes at the end of the day, I sit on my couch and I'm like, fuck. Like actually every day almost.
Yeah, I usually wake up saying fuck.
True. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
Woohoo! And the podcast is called Resting Rescue Phase. Is that what it is?
Resting rescue phase.
Yeah, let's do it.
Resting rescue. 1, 2, 3.
Resting rescue phase.
Oh, man. All right, we won't keep you any longer. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.